may we invite the presenters from the National University of Singapore, my friends, Mr. Ravi Varma Munyandi, inbound scholar from University Kebangsaan, Malaysia, and Ms. Violet Ng Hui Chi, outbound scholar to Universitas Gadjah Mada, Indonesia.
Testing. Can you guys hear me clearly?
Yeah.
Alright.
Hungry, probably.
You guys just had the refreshment.
Keep it short, don't worry.
Alright. Hi guys. Hi everyone. Hi. Why so sad? Why there's no energy at all? Hi guys. Hi. How are you feeling today? Great. The great is like not great at all. Are you guys feeling great today? Yeah. Alright. So let's just wait for them to settle with the slides and everything. Before that, I would like to ask, how many SMU students are here? SMU, make some noise! Oh my god, what happened to SMU? SMU, make some noise! SUTD? NTU? And last but not least, NSNUS! Okay, I made a mistake. I'm just checking whether you guys are aware or not. That's a great cover-up, right? So NUS, are you here? Alright, so we're still having some technical disabilities over there. I think the laptop has some disability right now, I don't know why. Alright, so I'm Ravi Varma, you can call me Varma, and I'm from Malaysia, from National University of Malaysia, and currently doing my exchange program at National University of Singapore for 1 semester. Alright?
So for me, hi, I'm Violet. I'm from NUS. I'm majoring in Southeast Asian Studies, and I went to University Gadjah Mada for exchange earlier this year. Yeah.
Alright.
So maybe we'll just go and do it without the photos. I'm so sorry. I really had nice photos, but it's okay. Yeah, so
Maybe we'll get the pictures in a while.
yeah, we'll try and like mentally project it. Okay. So Papa, what was your reason for coming to NUS and like choosing TF LEARN? Choosing to apply for it.
Scholarship? I'm just kidding. No, to be honest, everyone was asking this question. You are very new to Singapore, you're Malaysia, just a neighbor country. Why would you go for a vacation to your neighbor's house, right? So there's a specific reason why I choose Singapore and NUS to do my exchange program over here. I have this story to tell to you guys. It's a bit emotional, so bear with me, alright? 6 years ago, I was dropped out from this private university in Malaysia because I couldn't continue my diploma in aircraft engineering due to some financial issues. So I came to Singapore for the first time 6 years ago as a cleaner and also a gardener. At night, I worked as a bartender. From a top student, from a student who always appeared in newspapers, television and everything, dropping down to a gardener and cleaner was really devastating time in my life. It was a traumatizing time. I came here, I worked as a cleaner and gardener. I cried every single day when I cleaned the washrooms. Just imagine 18-year-old kid, this teenager, going through that kind of hardship in his life because he couldn't pursue his studies due to financial issues. And I went back, I saved some money, I went back, I did my diploma in IT programming, and I pursued my degree in, bachelor's degree in media and communication right now in National University of Malaysia. And after 6 years, I'm coming back to Singapore as an exchange student at the Temasek Foundation Scholarship at National University of Singapore. That's the biggest achievement in my life so far. So you can see there's a roller coaster of emotions. I was like sad to now I'm proud of myself. And please believe me when I say this, universe has planned for everyone and everything in this world. If you fall down, it's just for you to wake up and rise up.
Wow, that's like amazing, right? Yeah,
So how about you?
Yeah.
You went to Indonesia, right, to do your exchange. So tell us about it.
So for me, I don't have such an epic story, but for me it was really like, I wanted to learn and exit my comfort zone in terms of going overseas. Because I had never traveled alone before, much less stay in a place for 3 months alone, away from my parents, away from what I knew. I had to learn to step out my comfort zone in terms of making friends, in terms of researching in another country. So for me, I went there with the intention of trying to improve my Indonesian. So ya, selamat datang kepada semua mahasiswa dari Indonesia. Saya sangat senang bisa mengalami budaya Indonesia dan saya cinta Indonesia. There's some Indonesian, which so for me, I had to do two research papers when I was there. So I did one about climbing, about sports, and the other one was about healthcare in Indonesia. So all these experiences forced me out because I had to do field work, I had to talk to people, I had to make new friends, and try to learn about their culture through that. on top of that, I also had to learn to like talk, to make friends in different cultural environment in terms of getting to know their cultural norms, like we're making friends. Because people talk about different things when we make friends. Like in Singapore, we talk about school, but there, like, school is not that important, or it's not such a big thing. So, for example, here, this is Ricky in the middle. So I went for his sidang, which is like his final presentation, and I got to learn about the Indonesian education system through meeting him, through my friendship with him. Yeah. So for you, how has your time in the NUS been? Oh, okay. I'm just kidding.
So yeah, my experience coming to overseas to do my exchange program. When we talk about overseas exchange programs, it's about new culture to explore, you know. So when I come here, I got to meet a lot of new friends from India, from Malaysia, Thailand, Indonesia, China, and many, many other Asia countries. If you meet a lot of different people from diverse background, you will learn a lot of new tradition and you will be exposed to new culture. So shout out to some of my friends, Saskia, Zaf, and who was Marty, Dina, Emmy, and everyone. You guys really awesome. So my experience over here, before I came here, I was like, okay, I'm going to Singapore. Oh my God, that's one of the top country in the world, all right? And I'm going to NUS, it's one of the top university in the world also. So I was like, okay, I'm going to be the invisible kid that we always see in Hollywood movies that enter the new university, right? So I don't want to be that. I want to challenge myself and I want to get out from my comfort zone. I want to do better in my life. And I did. We also shared a lot of traditions. Like we went for this Cambridge Alumni Family Day. We dressed up in different traditions, different culture. We take pictures together. And we really enjoy that kind of moments, you know. And friendship is the best thing that you can get. When you go for overseas, it doesn't matter whether you go for overseas or you are in your own country, even in your own house, friendship is the best thing that you can get from this life. So I'm very proud and also I'm very happy that I have a lot of good friends over here. Not only from NUS, we also have from NTU, SMU, and SUTD also. Alright, so how about you?
No, but before that, you also did some community service activities while you were here, right?
Alright. Yeah. When we say community service, it was like one of the requirements, right? But let me tell you, doing community service is a requirement. For you to be a human with humanity, it's a requirement to be a human in your life. So we did a lot of community services, and one of the first thing that I did is a flag day. Yeah, we were collecting donations, and I was like worried. I'm going to talk to Singaporeans. How am I going to approach them? I'm a foreigner, so how are they going to take it? But I'm not a foreigner because I'm an Indian, so they basically think that I'm Singaporean also. So I went to approach people, I asked for donation. Without hesitating, they donated. And some of them came forward and asked us, is it for the donation for the kids or anything? So they donated without even asking. And it was really helpful. And also we also had another volunteer program, I volunteer, which we did 2 sessions. One is we learned how to use sign language. And the second one is we went to SAVH, Singapore Association for Visually Handicapped People. The first one, we learned a lot of sign languages, which helped me here at Singapore itself. One day I was like shopping at a shopping mall, and I was like sitting and just looking at my phone. And this girl who's deaf, she's a deaf, she came toward me and she just showed me a card saying that she's deaf, please help to buy some keychains from her. Without hesitating, I just communicated with her. I told her, hi, my name is Ravi Varma, and she was like, smile. She smiled, she literally smiled. From sad face to happy face, that really brightened up my day also. And she started to communicate with me and I was like, I know the basics only, sorry. So actually the skill that I learned on that day brightened up a girl's life that day, that time, right? So we are here in this society, we have a lot of people. We have handicapped people, we have visually impaired people. We should know how to appreciate them in life because they are human also. And we also went to this SAVH, which is dining in the dark, which you will be sent into a pitch black dark room. You can't even see anything, and you have to eat your meal without even looking at it. Just imagine you're poking your friend's finger. So that time we realized that we have been taking a lot of things for granted in our life. It's really an eye-opening session, literally. So yeah, how about your community service at Indonesia?
Yeah, so for me, so like what Ifo mentioned just now, right, C-Chat. So I decided to use that as my community service. So in the sense of like, I felt that if I were to just do a normal community service, I wouldn't be adding that much because already for most students in Indonesia, they already do community service as part of school. They call it KKN, Kuliah Kerja Nyata. And then for me, I felt that I wanted to value add to that by organizing discussions, by using CChat as a platform for us as students to discuss. I shared about censorship and about diversity in society during my time there. And yeah, it was surprisingly effective, and I felt that, I just learning so much when we talk to each other. Yeah. So on top of that, as an outbound student, I had like my host program. So I went on the left is a photo of Valentine's Day. I don't know why, but my friends, they celebrated there. And then on the right, I don't know, to me it was like, oh, love, oh, okay.
Love is
It's like a community sort of love. It's not just the romantic love, but it's more than that.
Yeah.
And then on the right, I went with some of the students from UGM, they call it Mapa Gama. It's the outdoor activities club, and we went climbing at the cliffs. Additionally, I also went traveling both east and west. So the photo on the left is a photo that I took with the students from Bekasi, because they visit NUS annually. So I wanted to go there and sort of return the favor. And it was only with the support of TF LEARN that I'm able to go there, able to meet them and see their school and to like just inspire them like, hey, we can have this connection between our countries. Yeah, on the right is me in Malang, West East Java. Yeah, so that was really nice. And Mount Bromo. So how about you? How has your activities in NUS been?
So the activities that I did in Singapore is like very, very super fun because we played Uno together, we went for night cycling, and the best part is when you connect with people that you doesn't even know it before that, right? And especially the previous one, I want to tell you guys that because we had this $2, which is, don't know whose $2 is that. So it was like, we were asking whose $2 is that. So we decided to sign everyone's name, whoever the playing game, we signed everyone's name, and we decided that before we go back to our own country, we're gonna play Uno again, and whoever wins that, gonna take it as a memory back. Right?
Oh, that's not bad.
So yeah, we have night cycling, we have gone for a lot of activities together, and I really bonded together with you guys. Seriously, this journey wouldn't have been a great journey without you guys in it. And we also shared a lot of stories. That is me, please don't be afraid. Please don't be afraid. That's a costume or whatever that is. Alright? So we really shared a lot of stories together. For an example, we introduced Ribena to our Indonesian friends. You know that Indonesian, they don't know what is Ribena. You know Ribena, right? Yeah, we introduced that. And friendship. Friendship is the best activity. You can have a cat. So yeah. Next. How about you?
Yeah, so for me, I think just wanted to shout out the NUS programs that we have. So for me, I really enjoyed the TF LEARN Friendship Day, which was new this year. And for NUS, we had a social entrepreneurship workshop. And one of the activities was a panel discussion where we had NMP and Thea Ong come down and share about her struggles with depression, with anxiety, and how it inspired her to like set up a social enterprise. And to me, that was really eye-opening because I had never thought about setting up a social enterprise or about having that mindset, And then to me, like, while I might not be able to set up one, I don't think I'm that sort of person, but I want to bring that attitude into wherever I go in the future. Yeah. So on top of that, I really enjoy the dinners that we have at RC Hall. I don't know why. Yeah, you can see. So these are like some of the small things that we do that allow us to get to know each other on top of the official activities. So to me, like, what really, this experience means so much because I see all of us, we are in different stages in our lives, we're all from different countries, but we have this common experience that links us, and I'm excited to see where we will all go in the future.
Right.
So yeah, to end off our time, what is your greatest takeaway from the program?
So before we end this session, right, I would like to thank Temasek Foundation for giving us this wonderful opportunity, and also to NUS, NTU, SMU, and also SUTD for accepting us as a student over here. And shout out to Charlton and team. Really and I just want to tell you guys this. Life is what we want it to be, and fate is what we decide it to be. We fall down to rise up, so let's rise up and make this world a better place. Thank you.